Drawn up new flood zone maps for St. Johns County for the first time in 14 years, and some neighbors are living in flood zones for the first time. Action News Jack's Courtney spoke to the county's floodplain manager to find out why they're being changed and what that means for you.
There's always a possibility. A Category 5, you can forget any of those lines on a map.
That's why Dave Lee says as long as he lives in St. Augustine Beach, he will make sure he has flood insurance. He's lived in the coastal city for 8 years now, and he told me his neighbors, however, don't feel as strongly.
We're over 8 feet above sea level, so it was a lower rate. But my next door neighbor didn't buy it.
Since FEMA updated the flood zone maps in St. Johns County in December of 2018, many neighbors could find out their risk for flooding has been reduced.
Here in St. Johns County, the last major update was in 2004.
Patrick Doty, the St. Johns County floor plain manager, says the new version is more accurate.
During that period of time, it's also to kind of keep up with the advances in technology and capability of engineering to better reflect what our flood risks are.
When I asked him what took so long to update the maps, he said FEMA has to create one for every community in the country.
It's a pretty long line to wait in.
When it comes to how many people it will affect, Doty told me it's hard to tell.
That's kind of a tough question to answer because the changes haven't been sweeping one way or the other. It kind of varies throughout St. Johns County.
And drains just like this help neighbors in this community right off of St. Augustine Beach who once lived in a flood zone. New maps say they don't, but residents I spoke to say they're buying their flood insurance anyway. So how do you know if you need it?
Mostly the coastal areas and the St. Johns River area have been updated.
Doty said there are about 10 different types of flood zones in St. Johns County, so you shouldn't chance it. Reporting in St. Johns County, Courtney Cole, CBS 47, Fox 30, Action News Jax.
And the easiest way to check your zone is on the flood zone viewer on the St. Johns County website. It's free and it explains what type of zone you live in and your flooding risk.